So, Reg, talk to us about your role with Ireland under 21s.
Yeah, basically the goalkeeper coach in the 21s was brought in recently in the camp, and very proud moment for me. Massively proud to obviously wear any Irish kit in an official capacity. So obviously played for the 21s when I was I think it was 19 when I was starting out at Walsall, and now the opportunity to coach the goalkeepers is superb for me.
In terms of young, up-and-coming keepers, what's the state in the sport in general?
I mean, I think there's some really exceptional talented goalkeepers now involved in the Irish setup. Quaven Kelleher, who's playing for Liverpool at the moment, obviously he done great in the League Cup game against Arsenal, saving a penalty in front of the Kop. He's been our kind of number one in the under 21s to date. Gavin Bazzoon is who we've had in the squad is Man City. Played Europa League football with Shamrock Rovers when he was 16. Another great talent. Mark Travers, who's in the national team, the senior squad. He's eligible for the under 21s. Kieran O'Hara's in there in the squad. Obviously Darren Randolph, who I grew up with, playing against him. Obviously has a great career. But there's a lot of really good prospects in terms of the Irish goalkeeper.
In terms of, it's always been a unique position, but in terms of the skill set, in terms of what you have to do as a coach to bring on those young players, has it become more refined, do you think?
I think absolutely, yeah. I think the managers now realise that goalkeeper coaches have to be able to involve themselves in sessions and lead sessions, because the importance of the goalkeeper in the build-up phase and in possession sessions and stuff like that. The goalkeeper coach should be able to kind of hold his own and take those sessions and practices. And it's key importance, especially as a goalkeeper coach. You need to be able to have influence with set pieces, every element of the game really, and then finishing sessions as well. You need to be able to kind of assist in those regards. So with the goalkeepers, I think there's not so much as a big change. It's been like this for years. It's just I think the media now have kind of got a hold of it and thought, let's talk about this now. But the goalkeepers have to be capable in a lot of different situations on the pitch, and it's up to the goalkeeper coach to be able to coach that.
Goalkeepers, you always seem to be first in and last out. You're balancing a lot of roles here at Bristol City as a coach, as a player, with Ireland as well. How do you manage all your time?
I mean, with the help of the staff here and the players, everyone's been great since I've come in. It's important I know my role at the club and where I can assist. Obviously, number one, I'm a goalkeeper here, and if anything was to happen to the guys, I need to be ready to be able to step in. But aside from that, then there's a lot of young talent at this club, so it's assisting and helping them. And then when the coaches need me to help them, no problem at all. Did some work with the women's team there last week, and that was great to have Tanya kind of welcome me in there and and help Tony Elliott, the goalkeeper coach there. And it's been great for me. So I think with the Ireland opportunity coming up, I think I was ready for that as well, having the 2 years at Colchester as kind of head of goalkeeping, and then I was ready to kind of take advantage of that opportunity coming up at Ireland.
So we got Dan, we got Nikki, yourself, and so other keepers out on loan. Jojo is the kind of health of keeping within Bristol City. Sophie, who's training with the Lionesses at the moment, is that in good shape?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Jojo's playing in League 2 at Forest Green. You've got Max O'Leary, who's doing brilliantly with Shrewsbury. Both goalkeepers, I think, are having the best opportunity to go out and experience and play football, and it's another benefit of my role here. You never really want the young goalkeepers to be kind of here doing what I'm doing here, in the way of you've limited playing time. But for me, that's fine because of the position I hold here, being able to coach as well. And those guys need to be out playing. Obviously, Max O'Leary, another one you mentioned, he's already had international recognition with Ireland as well. So he was called up towards the end of last season. I think his granddad's from Kerry. I'll have to look into that, but it's great. You're looking at the number of Irish goalkeepers and their age at the moment. There's a lot of young prospects, and here at the club in Bristol, I mean, you've got two real, top goalkeepers, and the other goalkeepers in the under 23s coming through.